Oh god, they have Torrential Gearhulk in hand? Please don't tell me that they have the actual nuts. Wow! Oh my gosh, they have the super nuts! Not only did they have Fatal Push into Make Disappear, okay, which is what I needed them not to have, but they also had Reflection into Nicol Bolas into Ditch Magma Opus Torrential Gearhulk. How am I supposed to beat that? What's up, Jamers? It's the one Jame, and today we are the Tryhards. We're playing in a tournament, a Degenerate gaming tournament. If you've watched any of MTG Malone's channel, you've seen that he is one of the recent members of DGen Gaming. I am a member of DGen Gaming, so here we go. We're playing in a tournament with RAKDOS Midrange here in Explorer. But this deck list is a little bit tailored to an open deck list tournament, because that's what it is. So I have some one-ofs that our opponent has to play around. We got a one-of Duress, Heartless Act, Abrade, Kroxa, Unlicensed Hearse, Murderous Rider, and Kolaghan's Command, and Sorin the Mirthless for our one-ofs. And if you notice, here's a little sneaky Dragon Soul Summit here in the sideboard, or not in the sideboard, in the mana base. Not that I love the card or anything, but we do need our 18th red source in the deck in order to cast Anger of the Gods on turn 3. And that's what I did. I put a Dragon Soul Summit in there instead of like a basic swamp that's right here. I have 2 basic swamp, 2 basic mountain, but and I also took out 1 Castle Locthwain because it doesn't come in untapped on turn 1, and I kind of need my black sources to come in untapped on turn 1, you know what I mean? Even though the card is really powerful. But our sideboard has 3 Duress, a Ray of Enfeeblement, 2 Go Blanks, an extra Murderous Rider, 2 Anger of the Gods, like I said before, 2 Noxious Grasp, 2 more Abrades, Hidetsugu Consumes All, and another Kolaghan's Command. So I really hope you enjoy the deck list. We're tryharding today. We are the bad guys, and we're going to try to win this tournament here today. It's over 60 players, so I don't know if it's double elimination or if it's Swiss, but hopefully we make the top 8, and hopefully this video is long enough and it doesn't last like 30 minutes, so that you actually know beforehand whether I do good or bad in this tournament. But hopefully we do good, and I'll see you in the matches, and it all starts right now. We could have taken the pack leader with the Thoughtseize, but then they would have had a Coco. God, I hate that card. The only way to beat that card is just ignore their creatures. Or just play into it. God, they drew the Shaper Sanctuary. There's only 2 of those in the deck. Let's hope they kept a bad hand just because I had that in it. And let's just get out proactive them. That's going to be hard to do with that on the board. At least I have a good play here because Kroxa triggers Revolt, but they will get a draw. But at least they're getting the draw before I Thoughtseize them. They have no creatures. I think we're in good shape, no pun intended. Oh my god, of course. Of course they were drawing to those Scavenging Ooze for my Kroxa that was going to come out next turn. It's unfortunate. And they have a safekeeping? Jeez. Well, that was the draw of the century. Not Sentry, but, you know, I'm over-exaggerating here, but that was a really freaking good draw. Plus this card is so good. Oh, we get the Thoughtseize first. Not first, but we'll Thoughtseize second. Wait. If we Thoughtseize second, like if we just Bloodtithe Harvester right now, then they just eat 2 things in response and go to 5. And they get a free draw for no reason. But at least I don't get this, so we don't have to. I think either way they're getting 2 draws. So I think the best thing to do is just Noxious Grasp this. No, because then they just use this and get a draw. Alright, what if we just Thoughtseize them, they use Tamiyo's Safekeeping in response, and then we just don't kill the ooze? Let's say have Ram through. I mean, if they have Ram through, it's really good for us. Because we get to Noxious Grasp. We get to Noxious Grasp or Fatal Push this in response. Because they'll have to use all their mana. They're going to draw a card, and then we're going to Thoughtseize is going to resolve afterwards. Alright, so I think we still Fatal Push this. And then they grow it, which is fine. But they get to resolve Sanctuary, but then we get to Thoughtseize their 2 cards and kill their ooze. Whew. Could have made an extra treasure there. Oh, come on. Alright, so then they ram through, and then we Noxious Grasp in response. They get a draw. Any creatures game? Please don't have Safe for Sanctuary and we'll be fine. They have sideboard 3 Ram Through, 3 Shifting Ceratops, 2 Run a File, 2 Shaper Sanctuary, 2 Unlicensed Source, 1 Blizzard Brawl, 1 Tamiyo Safekeeping. Okay. Thoughtseize is good here. And then 1 Vivian Arcbow Ranger. Coco, Steel Leaf, Kazandu. We take the Coco, they play Kazandu as a land, we Noxious Grasp the Steel Leaf, and then we win. Or we go Bone Crush their face, cast Bonecrusher. No, because then that opens up their Great Henge plays. So now we just cast Bonecrusher as a 4/3. All right, we have Murderous Rider. No safekeeping. Pass? Hog? Snooze? 2 creatures in graves only? So they do this now, I can actually kill Scavenging Ooze with the Abrade right now? They've rammed through? No, they can't have rammed through, because if they ramp through now, it doesn't do anything. Oh, they exiled the same card. Alright, doesn't work. Alright, we make them do that, and then Fatal Push. We had to let the other thing resolve and have them do the other thing. Okay, never mind. Fatal Push kills this, though. At least it makes them tap out. Ooh, that's good. It does play around if they have safekeeping in hand, though. Alright, we could get him. We could get him! Got him! Yeah! Oh god. This deck looks so good. Every card in this deck is good. What am I supposed to do? We have to kill them fast. Alright, identifying a problem. Opponent's deck doesn't have any sweepers. Pog? Only 2 Fatal Push in opponent's deck and they freaking drew in. Alright, there was only 2 in the deck. Yikes, ow. Alright. There's only 2 Make Disappear and 1 Negate in the deck. Let's see if they have it. Oh my god. Opponent. Fable? Oh my god. They have the nuts. There was only 2 Fatal Push in the whole deck. Alright, that's their one of 2 Kolaghan's commands. I don't know why they discarded that. It can kill Chandra. Probably because they can kill Chandra anyway. What can kill Chandra? Nicol Bolas. Oh no. Not like this. Oh god, not like this.
This'll be easy. Yup, you're going down.
Alright, goodbye, Chandra. Gosh, their deck. So many good cards.
Well, that was a disaster.
I need to draw Chandra again. Wait, I don't have any more Chandras in the deck, do I? Yes, I do have 2 more. Thought I had 1 at the bottom, but I guess I don't. Come on. No. No. Must kill them. Play around, make disappear, I guess. Because there's 1 more in their deck. My best draw is, oh god, they have Torrential Gearhulk in hand? Please don't tell me that they have the actual nuts. Wow! Oh my gosh, they have the super nuts! Not only did they have Fatal Push into Make Disappear, okay, which is what I needed them not to have, but they also had Reflection into Nicol Bolas into Ditch Magma Opus Torrential Gearhulk. How am I supposed to beat that? I have no clue how I'm supposed to beat that. Oh my gosh, they did have the second mech disappear. How am I supposed to beat this? I don't know. I lose. Oh my god, Reflection gets to copy Gearhulk also, and then Reflection gets to Gearhulk Cake Command or whatever. Alright, Fatal Push and Scoop, Fatal Push and Scoop. A second Gearhulk! Okay, they're not going to draw that nuts again, right? They can't do that 2 games in a row, right? Yeah, like this hand right here is not nearly as good. Like if they draw this hand in our last game, we win. Like no Fable, no Make Disappear, no Torrential Gearhulk, no Magma Opus, no Thoughtseize. Surprised I didn't discard like non-land there unless this card's a land. There's no sleepers in his deck. I mean, he has Meathook Massacre, but... I'm gonna go up here, because there's a Fatal Push there.
Neither vampire nor human extinct. Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Meathook Massacre is the only sweeper. Take the Heartless Act, right? Because they're protecting Goldspan. Wow. I don't think there's a way for him to remove Planeswalkers that are already on the board either. Nope.
Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
They use Fatal Push on Bloodtithe, I'm okay with that. They did not, wow. Guess they just want to save Fatal Push for Glutton? Alright, hopefully there's no Make Disappear here. Guess they're gonna fatal push now. Wow, that means Kolaghan's can discard their last card. Oh wow, go blank.
My ways are not for the weak.
Is there any way I can have lethal here? Yes, if that card's a land and I draw a land off this, I have lethal. All right. It was a land, so if I would have drawn a land there, they would have died. Alright, we are on the play against Illuminator Virtuoso deck. Take Ancestral Anger because that card can be used out of the graveyard anyway. Flashback. We have a 10th District Legionnaire and a Young Pyromancer. Bloodtithe should be able to get rid of any 2-drop they play. So they probably just don't play one. They play one that they want it to die. And they're going to go 10th District plus Homestead next turn. I'm gonna play an untap lane instead of a tap lane just in case they kill my Harvester with Reckless Rage. Their blue spells are just 4 Curious Obsession and Ledger Shredder and Siren Storm Tamer. We are gonna get to kill the 10th District with the Bloodtithe Harvester. 4 Anger, 4 Obsession, 4 Defiant Strike, 4 God's Willing. Okay, well that means it's probably a God's Willing then. So I killed the 10th District, they God's Willing for black, and then I Chandra minus. I have to hope they God's Willing for black. Please black. Please black, please black, please black, please black. 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 Thank you.
You and I are gonna take him out. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Sorin minus.
I bring order to this broken world. You fight for me now.
And nothing gives their stuff haste, right? Oh, they have Reckless Rage. Unfortunate. At least they can't kill a Planeswalker. Trespasser's so good right now. Oh god, so is Bonecrusher.
Humiliated again.
That land was also good
You wish to know my secret?
because it lets me plus this,
Yup, you're going down.
do this on this, do this, this, and Bonecrusher. Do I hit God's Willing or Reckless Rage? Or Ancestral Anger? Probably Ancestral Anger. Because God's Willing can't get past both my creatures. Oh my god, of course. Ancestral Anger in hand after I exiled it. Oh well, sometimes lucky. And they cast back Ancestral Anger or kill a thing or go for... They're gonna cast back Reckless Rage probably. It's either Reckless Rage or Ancestral Anger. Right, they do that, they take 2 if they hit the Bonecrusher, they discard a card if they hit Trespasser. But regardless, I can kill the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Because there's no card they have right now that can... I guess they can have another Ancestral Anger in hand. But I can definitely just do this. And keep both walkers. Unfortunate draw.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Oh, today's my lucky day. This'll be easy.
Kind of want to draw like Thoughtseize or something to take a creature. But I also kind of want to like Haunted Ridge plus like draw a card with Castle Locthwain. I think I like drawing a card. It's a good draw. Probably God's Willing. I Chandra minus on this, they God's Willing. For red. I have to do it though.
You will serve me well.
A Trespasser Homestead Courage. Mulligan? Am I holding this? I think I'm holding it for Curious Obsession, to be honest. Hog? Oh my gosh. They have no more lands. It's so good for me. Alright, now I need proactive. Give me Bonecrusher or something. Virtuoso? Alright. Give me a 3-drop. Give me a creature. Yikes. Arcanist. Sure. Alright, so I kill this and then cast Chandra. And they have no answer for Chandra? Unless they have 10 District Legionnaire. That's the Graveyard Trespasser. Needed that one. Ledger, sure.
This'll be easy.
Kind of want to anger though. No, I don't want to anger. I think I want to meat hook. Well, no, I kind of want to anger. And the reason for this is I can only anger for 3. I can meat hook for a lot more than 3, especially because Chandra gives me mana. Yes. Plus for mana here, so we can go K command plus Fable. They have 4 Red Cat melee in their deck, 3 Anger of the Gods, 3 Spell Pierce. I mean, post sideboard. All right, opponent. I think Tiger Zord actually watches the stream, the Twitch stream. Opponent. They're gonna be thinking real hard here. I know Tiger Zord wouldn't rope me. Tiger Zord? Opponent? Oh god, I drew 2 lands. I'm just not gonna emblem.
Yup, you're going down.
I'm not going to attack either because 10th District Legionnaire can stop Chandra from ulting. Like, yeah, they have red cat melee, but like they didn't do anything last turn. And I also don't really want to ultimate Chandra with like nothing of real value in my hand. Because like I could technically ult Chandra and then never draw and then draw land, and they can kill me. From like double ancestral anger or whatnot. I've definitely died from close to 20 out against that deck before. Oh my gosh, are they actually tilting me in a tournament? Please tell me that they're just timing it. They just timed out or the internet died. Please tell me it's just their internet. Oh, he messaged me saying he opened 2 one-ofs. Or I opened 2 one. Did I open 2 one-ofs? No, I didn't. Oh, he told me I opened 2 one-ofs in Heartless Act and Raven Feeblement. They could have been any other removal spells, though. I like how Kakeman kills creatures with the artifact destruction in this deck, though. I'm very surprised this deck's not playing the 2-mana artifact that gets +1/+1 if you have an artifact. If you cast an artifact, that's our land. Perfect. There's no counter spells in this deck. Gonna Bone Crush this? I don't even need to Bone Crush this unless they play an artifact. This deck has 33 creatures in it and 4 Call of the Death Dwellers. Honestly, I think I'm just casting Graveyard Trespasser. Because, like, they have Hushbringer, which stops it, and they could technically cast that. Whiff. If I draw Anger of the Gods, I'll just attack and pass. Fatal Push. Gotta watch out for Wandering Emperor. There's really no 2-mana spells that they could have here. I'll just cast that spell just to get a drain one. And so they can't double block anything. I chose to Fatal Push over Raven Feeblement because Raven Feeblement gets rid of Rafine. Without having to sacrifice something. Blocking with Toolcraft, sure. What could that mean? Oh, it means Call the Death Dweller. It's fine though. Top deck freaking Call the Death Dweller. Why freaking not? It's not gonna matter here, but you know, that's just my kind of day. It's just my day for that stuff to happen to me. Oh, no turn one play? Sure. Alright, I feel better now. No turn one play in a deck full of one drops. No Thoughtseizes. Thalia? Hmm. Play around Call the Death Dweller? Graveyard Trespasser does the same thing, but then I can't Fatal Push. I think I'd rather get this out. Graveyard Trespasser can't trigger with Hushburner on the battlefield, but that's fine. Alright, so Meat Hook. Hushburner does not stop Meat Hook. I think that was a close decision. Oh, that okay. That's really good for me. I can Meat Hook right now, and then I can Graveyard Trespasser plus Fatal Push next turn, because I don't want to Meat Hook my own. The thing is, I need to be able to Meat Hook Rafine, but I can't Meat Hook Rafine anytime soon anyway. I think I'll just do this before the things get any bigger. And then if they have Call the Death Dweller, I just can Hearse the Luminarch. think I hold these lands, right? In case I draw a Fable. That's the only two. That's one of the only two portable holes in the deck. And it's going to go to nighttime, and they're at 7. Heartless Act is a little bit bad in this matchup because some of their things get +1/+1 counters, but is there any other 1-drop in the deck that I care about? I think they're dead. Cast Chandra plus.
When people start to roll, today's my lucky day.
But that is the reason why that deck plays Dream Trawler main deck, is just to beat my deck. Mold of 5? This takes the settle. Go blank takes the Iganjo. Alright, same thing. That card's like Teferi or something. If it was, I did that because I was testing for a counter.
I'm the best fire. Yup, you're going down.
And this makes them dead next turn. Duress might get vetoed. Gotta make sure it doesn't get censored, though. I need a land. Oh wow, they only have lands. Oh my god, please. Please don't top deck broken. 2 draws at it. I need to draw land. Ah, no. 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 At least they have nothing. Oh, thank god. It's a tap lane, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. 2 unknowns. No Teferi. I only have 1 black source. This is scary. Alright, no shark. The problem here is this Hall of the Storm Giants is gonna be super bad. Like, bad for me. Next turn. Like, could get to resolve Chandra, but then the Hall of the Storm Giants kills Chandra.
My judgment is final.
Shock? Oh. Weird. Okay. Shark? Doing this so it stays nighttime, even though it could get countered. This hall is going to be really hard for me to beat. I mean, they have nothing.
What? My hair is on fire? I know. This'll be easy.
Alright, so what I can do is just block with my Graveyard Glutton on the board to the Hall if they do that again, and then keep on making copies of Graveyard Trespasser to block the Hall. And if they draw Dream Trawler, they win. Teferi, sure. Cellar Wreckage is really good also. Oh my gosh, Duress is so good here. Oh my gosh, they had to settle. I need to make mana so I can copy Reflection to block the hall. They can draw depopulate.
No one prepared. I have just the trick for this.
Deluge. That's fine. Thoughtseize?
Yup, you're going down.
They're 100% memory deluging for a sweeper.
Forget our time together.
I guess I don't really care about memory deluge because if they use it, I win. But I should just do it now anyway. Because, like, they can't kill me with Hull anyway. I thought I did that in my end step for some reason, but I guess not. Field of Ruin was pretty good for them. They need to depopulate. They need to depopulate or oh god. I think I still beat them at this point. That Dream Trawler might be too late. Unless they kill Chandra right now. Oh god. Instant speed? Oh, Fateful Absence. Unfortunate. Are they dead?
Whatever. Figure it out on your own.
They're at 11. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. What if they have a... I might have to get in with these haste creatures. I can't do that, though. I don't have enough mana. $11, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are they not dead? They might be exactly dead. Unless they have exactly March in hand? Oh my gosh! Oh! Not gonna be able to use Thoughtseize till turn 3. That could be Omen of the Sea. Three Jawar Disruption in the deck, though. Yep. Narset? What's 3 mana? Void Rend? If it's Void Rend, I want to play this. Oh, that's also 3 mana. Missing a land drop. I want to untap land. Could be Wandering Emperor. Wow. Kind of want to save Thoughtseize for adding Yorion to hand, because I don't currently have an out to Yorion. This outs the Shark Typhoon, or makes them absorb. I need a Graveyard Trespasser. See if they absorb this. Alright, they're gonna Path of Peril then. Which is pretty good for me. That means they don't Path of Peril the Fable. They're gonna need to take the Bloodtithe because it kills Yorion. Now I think I need to draw Thoughtseize. Or Duress. It's a good land. To draw an untapped land, they can cast Memory Deluge, which puts a lot of pressure on me. If not, it'll be really good, so because I can exile this Memory Deluge if they don't draw an untapped land right now. Perfect. Whew. All right, hope they don't draw Wandering Emperor. Double top. If I cast this, it gets absorbed, but since I have an untapped land, I can use Hive. Just kidding. I'm still using Hive, though. They have a stop there. If they have another Vanishing Verse, I'm screwed. Or like they're one March in the deck. Fatal Push. Am I supposed to blood token here? Scary. This other card they scryed at the top. It was a land. Crap. I need to draw a Graveyard Trespasser right now. Oh, it gets absorbed. Good use of mana by the opponent. Oh my gosh, that's a Graveyard Trespasser. But it gets absorbed. The good thing is if they cast Yorion next turn without drawing an untapped land, they can't also absorb. Alright, so now they're forced to use Memory Deluge. If I Graveyard Trespasser, I can't Hive. So I just have to Hive. Hive plus hold up Bonecrusher. Now they use Memory Deluge. Oh my gosh, they didn't use it. Holy crap. Well, that's unfortunate.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
That is the card they kept on top. Well, the good thing is if they cast Yorion without drawing exactly an untapped land, they can't absorb. I think I'm gonna Bone Crush the Wandering Emperor now. Because if they choose to absorb, they just can't cast Yorion without drawing a land. Alright, watch. My opponent top deck an untapped land gloriously. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, tap land! Oh yes. Oh my gosh, I just time walked them with a Bonecrusher Giant.
We must protect the people.
Oh my gosh, Thoughtseize! We can put them on nothing! Besides the Omen of the Sea Cracks. That card is in their hand, right? Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane. They're playing a Takenuma, so I should exile this. Alright, now they're top decking. Their big spells are Memory Deluge, Farewell, Shark Typhoon. They scribe one at the top. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, and another Wandering Emperor. Narset's good for them. Oh my gosh, they passed? They scried at the top and passed? What? This has to be a Shark. Shark for 6. Still good because I can kill Shark with Bonecrusher Giant. It's not a Shark? What? What could that be? If they scribed it to the top and they kept it and passed, double top. Has to be Wandering Emperor. Oh. Void Rend means you don't have to pay ward, so I don't know why they're discarding a card. Okay. It can't be countered. Alright, time to draw Sorin or Chandra right now. Another Graveyard Trespasser. I'm definitely in for that. Well, this hand's phenomenal. Now we gotta hope our opponent's hand isn't as phenomenal as ours. Oh, they mulliganed. Lost broken for us. With Takenuma in play, you can't... Oh my gosh, I top deck another Omen, of course. I guess. Must be nice. They cannot absorb. Maybe they're just scrying with Omen. Could be Dovin's Veto. But they do want to Vanishing Verse. But that's fine. They do that, it's still good at 2-2. Now it's a matter of if they have Path of Peril or not. They definitely have an untap land because they scry to the top. They want a Memory Deluge. But then we get to resolve Chandra. Alright, they can definitely absorb here. But if they get to absorb, if they absorb, that means they can't... If they absorb, they can't Deluge. So my goal is to make them absorb here. And I want to make the absorb awkward enough for them to have to counter, because if I play Bloodtithe Harvester, they don't absorb it, because then they could just Memory Deluge for Kaya's Wrath. I want to make it enticing enough to absorb. Ooh, Rider's really good. Supposed to attack with Hive? No. I think I just play Chandra here. Because then, like, if they have another counter spell, they have to do it now. Now they can't deluge for now they can't deluge for Farewell because I have a Planeswalker. And they'll still die to my Planeswalker if they Farewell me. They have to have an answer to my Planeswalker and my board. The only way for them to do that is for them to draw their only sweeper, which is probably Kaya's Wrath, because they don't have any other sweepers, right? Kaya's Wrath, Farewell, Path of Peril can do it also. Path of Peril plus Vanishing Verse. Path of Peril plus Fateful Absence. Oh my gosh, this looks like a concede. Yes! Top 8, baby. I have to watch out for Karazev, Robber, Second Fervent, Burning Tree Emissary. I need to save Heartless Act for Thorbrand. There's 2 lightning strikes in the deck, so I kind of got to worry about that. Fatal Push. Alright, 3 drops are Goblin Chainwhirler, Anax. Alright, they have to have Lightning Strike for this to be good. Do I care about losing my creature here? Oh, Lightning Strike or Bonecrusher. Yeah, I'm not about that life. block, force out the Lightning Strike or Bonecrusher. No, it's definitely not Lightning Strike, or else they would have killed Bonecrusher. It's probably Bonecrusher. Passing. Just stop my face. Alright, now I have to stop this attack because of Embercleave, or I could just abrade the Embercleave. I think I'm just abrading the Embercleave. Wow. So you're telling me with one abrade I can make them lose 2 Bonecrushers? I will happily trade abrade for 2 Bonecrushers. How many haste creatures do they have? Should probably get out my lifelink here.
Consider yourself fortunate, our you deal with this annoyance.
Rossapal.
Know that I will not abandon my quest. I bring my own army.
I could have minus Sorin, but then I would have taken a ping damage from Ferocidon. Minus Sorin plus Fatal Push the Ferocidon to keep up my Torbrand card. But I can still do that with this. Roberto. I think I kill the Annex here. As much as I want to go Chandra plus Untap plus Fable, top deck Embercleave kills me.
You want to play with fire, huh? Yep, you're flammable.
Not playing the land out here because I want to discard it to Fable. Perfect. They can kill Chandra, but then they lose, like, so many things. They lose everything, actually. Well, everything besides, like, one creature. They lose their land, they lose their thing. Oh my gosh, this is attacking me? Wow. They're not killing Chandra? I'm confused.
Today's my lucky day.
Up to 19. Lightning strike. I'll play Takenuma. Odds are we can't use that. Ah, turn 1 Fervent Champion, all 3 games. The only 1-drop on the deck, by the way. Well, no, it's not. Pit Fighter, Fanatical Firebrand. There's going to be a game. There is no game in this match where they don't have a turn 1-1-drop. With only 6 1-drops in the deck. Busted, must be nice. Alright, if they don't kill Harvester, I'm definitely killing the champion and then playing Graveyard Trespasser. Get the life gain going. They're gonna kill it, though. They have a stomp. Why the heck did they oops? Graveyard Trespasser. Probably. Alright, Burning Tree into Bonecrusher. Oh wow, they're gonna kill Graveyard Trespasser. Ooh. Not good for me, not good for me. Alright, they can Embercleave next turn. Wow. If I drew a sweeper there, that would be insane. I can still draw a sweeper right now. Go for it. Okay. Did not get there. If they Embercleave, it's really bad for me. Well, they didn't immediately go to combat, so that has to be good for me. Guaranteed no cleave. I mean, if they do this, it's good for me. Like, Pitfire is actively good for me. But like, there's no Like, having the second toughness isn't even that good or whatever. Like, I guess I just blocked this. I mean, I kind of want them to do that, honestly. I don't want them to cast Bonecrusher. Oh my gosh, Meathook's so good right now. Right now, all I have to do is play out my Murder Strider as like a blocker, as an attacker. Robber? Oh my gosh, that means they didn't cast the Bonecrusher this turn? Rolling Vortex is definitely annoying. Oh my gosh, we have Chandra now? Play Bonecrusher, Chandra minus attack. They do not want to play this Bonecrusher Giant. Sorin, oh my gosh. Just Sorin minus here. Now their Rolling Vortex works against them.
You feel this annoyance.
Really, boy? Sure.
I will not spare you. Nothing on Innistrad is free.
When people start screaming, I know I'm on track. Time to die.
Are they dead?
This'll be easy.
Balance may never be restored now.
Going out in style. Top 8 goes to me. Double sensor. Holy moly. That land draw is good. They're gonna censor. It just depends on what I want them to censor. Could just not cast a spell. Bloodtithe Harvester would have been so good there. Wonder if they veto. No veto? Settle?
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. I am almost sad to see you go. I guess that's it then. We must protect the people.
I think I need Thoughtseize. my kind of top 8, isn't it? Double Blood Crypt. Come on. That card is just so good against me. Murderous Rider? Looking for a counterspell. Yes. Could kill them. I want a Thoughtseize. Oh, Duress, perfect. Hit the removal spell. Only lands. Tapping it. That was a really strong draw. Okay, Trespasser's really good here. Please resolve. Yes! I can't absorb. I have to Thoughtseize now, though. I don't want to let that resolve. Do I want this to get censored? Better than them drawing a card. Behold the multiverse, saw it coming. No Doomscar. Just in case it saw it coming. It's Behold. Scry 2, draw 2. Scry double top. Has to be a way to out the hearse, right? Or settle. Or wandering.
I'm the best fire starter there is. Today's my lucky day.
This is unfortunate they have a sweeper. No trawler. Ah! Murderous Rider. Thoughtseize. Draw it first, just in case I get Rider. Oh my gosh, yes. Noxious. Take the counterspell. They don't have it. They cycle. I have him dead from 2 different angles. They have to draw a counterspell exactly right now. They did not go for the draw. They only have 1 cell of the wreckage and they have not used it yet? They are going to animate Hall. Do I have creatures in grave? Don't. Do they have creature in grave? No. No matter what I do, one of my gluttons die. If I drew a creature there, it would be game, I think. Wait, this attack does nothing, right? I attack, put them to 1, and then they go back up to whatever, and I lose a creature? Put them to 1, then they go back up to 6, and I'm down a Graveyard Glutton. And I really can't win. I hate Dream Trawler. I really do. If I had drawn a creature there, I have a good shot of winning. I need to draw a way to, like, kill Hall the Storm Giants, like, or something. Or any creature. Now I have 3 unknowns, because I just drew another card. Aw, not like this. Not freaking 2 out of 3 games Dream Trawler. And I had to beat a Dream Trawler game 2 also. Like, just so bad. So bad. I needed to draw like, oh, Teferi. They might minus on my hearse.
This isn't a fight.
So you're telling me if I draw... You're telling me if I draw, like, Bonecrusher Giant, I win the game?
Not so fast.
Rider? Come on. Come on. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. They let it die and attack me with Hull. I live at 1. We have to draw, like... I don't know what they can draw. We have to draw a removal spell plus Shark Typhoon. This is it. Do you have it? Gotta ask him, do you have it? I wish I had the Sokenzan right now. Draw! Draw a card! Draw a card! Devout Decree? Discard? They have to have that plus a... they have to have that plus a Shark Typhoon? Come on. Bonecrusher Giant. Ah. You have any creatures? I have a creature in grave. I don't have 2 creatures, though. No creature in their grave. I have to go for it. I have to go for it. They can't have a removal spell. They literally have to have Shark. Or Wandering Emperor. Shark or Emperor. You have it or do you not? You have it or do you not? Odawara! Oh my gosh, it gets countered! In the yes! Yes! Oh! And we're in the finals. Yikes. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Well, by Thoughtseize. That means they're guaranteed to have Greasefang in hand. I don't even really want to arrest them. 4 Consider, 4 Parhelion, 4 Thoughtseize, 3 Charter Course, 3 Fatal Push, 1 Can't Stay Away, 1 Sovereign. What's the chances I hit the ship that they need in the graveyard? I have to do it in order to hit, like, Consider and stuff, right? Okay, Parhelion, I'm sad. Okay, well, I guess they have nothing. They have, like, 1 card, but that 1 card is indestructible. Hopefully they don't draw Greasefang off the top. I guess we're just going to have a Greasefang off the top finals, aren't we? Like, oh, hope they don't draw it. Blade. Alright, we go Trespasser. Okay, Kroxa's awful in this matchup, unfortunately. It's a little better now, because I already have Graveyard Trespasser on the board. So 3 Fatal Push is their only removal spell main deck. Ow. Probably gonna go Fable here. No point in not attacking here. I don't really want to trigger the Ledger Shredder. Well, there's no Deadly Dispute in this deck. I mean, that's okay for me. Now I can kill the Hollow Blade with the Bloodtithe Harvester next turn. I can go kill this, cast Kroxa, no vehicle engrave. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. 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 Get me in the game. Get me in the game. Ooh, game one. Game one. Right, they take Noxious Grasp. They take K command, it's telling on what their hand is. They take Noxious Grasp, it means they have the combo. We're gonna get a lot of information here. Oh my gosh. Really? I can get that back. I'm gonna make him discard a card. I don't have a way to trigger Revolt right now. They discard Pelhagon, they're gonna do it anyway. Yep. No Grease Fang? This is pretty good for me here. Makes sense that they have two Thoughtseizes, them taking the Murderous Rider. They did not take Noxious Grasp. I'm gonna push them in their upkeep. Make them discard a card that they might not want to discard. The Parhelion, unfortunate. At least they can't attack me. Trading Ledgers. Oh, wow. Pretty good for me. Kidding. I can't make that land drop. Good draw. It's a little scary though, because if they have another Thoughtseize or a Duress, they have 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Duress in their hand. I mean, they're in their deck. Pretty hard for them to make this land drop. Gonna do this now. Save the damage. Could come up. This Howl Blade is really strong. As soon as they draw Grease Thing, I lose. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Alright, so now I have to hope they don't have Grease Fang already or draw it. Alright, here's to hope they don't have just top deck Grease Fang. Or like Grease Fang in hand. Hopefully they don't have an outed Graveyard Trespasser. Oh my gosh, Hearst is so good right now. Am I dead to the Hearth? No. Am I? Gosh, this Hollow Blade is so freaking insane.
Time to toast your marshmallows. S'mores, anyone?
It can't kill me, right? Unless they top deck a creature? They top deck any creature, I'm dead if I attack. The odds of drawing any creature is better than drawing only Greasefang, right? Just wasted so many fatal pushes on trying to kill the Hollow Blade. That's my day right there. That's just my day. That's the kind of day I've been having. Honestly. This is not the game where I want to flood out here. And no lands in my opening hand. My first 7. Season Howlblade destroyed me last game. Oh, please can I have a vehicle? Thank you. I'm flooding out. I couldn't go to 5 against the Thoughtseize deck. What can I draw here? Chandra? Chandra's my best draw. Oh, come on! I don't want to show them information of my draw. Need, like, Fable. Why is my game freezing twice in the same match? What the heck? Oh, I drew Bloodtithe. Sucks. I drew too many lands early on in the game. Had to mulligan a 0 land hand into a 4 land hand. 5 land hand, actually. With a Graveyard Glutton. With only a Graveyard Trespasser and a K command. K command gets Thoughtseized. I have 1 card in this Graveyard Trespasser. My opponent goes 2-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. Like, Greasefang's not even going to beat me this game. It's going to be like these cards. Game 1, I won so handily. Like... Yeah, at this point, they're just discarding Greasefang. Yep. And I then draw 2. First Shredder ain't half bad. I just can't kill Rafine. I can kill the other things. Or just one of them. Rider, Rafine, pay a mana, go to 5. And then I lose to a single Blood Chief's Thirst, Raven, Fable, just Blood Chief's Thirst, Fatal Push, Heartless Act. Wonder if I'm supposed to just kill the Ledger Shredder here instead of Rafine's Informant. I don't have counter spells, right? Nope. No counter spells in a 75. Full surprising. No vehicles besides Purse, which doesn't do anything with Greasefang. I have to draw another removal spell off the top. And it can't be 4 damage removal because they're going to grow Rafine. I have to draw, like, another Murderous Rider or Heartless. I can't even draw Heartless Act because it gets counters. Can't draw Abrade. Definitely dead to Rafine next turn. I have to draw an out right now. Oh my god. Okay, now I don't have an out. Did not expect to lose to Rafine.